So it's the next morning and I just opened my window again. It's very bright. And last night, because it was dark, I did not even notice the giant mountain there. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so cool. I am going to love it here. I'm in Ecuador and I am eating a little pastry treat, and I've been here for a few days now. Today has probably been the most stressful of them, but all of a sudden I am just overwhelmed with this intense gratitude that I have been missing for the last few days. Just with everything going on, we really just hopped right into orientation and classes, and it's been stressful, but I'm in Ecuador. This is crazy. I'm getting to speak Spanish every day, and like, I am definitely the worst at it out of everyone else, but that's okay because I'm practicing and we're all practicing. This just feels so crazy. Tomorrow we get to go on a field trip and I'm so excited. On the weekend, my host family is going to take me and possibly my friends to this art fair, which is super exciting. Yeah, I wanted to talk about this because this is just so crazy. Like last year, I would have never guessed that like I would be sitting in my bed in Ecuador eating a pastry that has little fruit things in it. And it's so yummy. It's just so crazy what this life can give you. So today I'm going to my first field trip, which they have incorporated in a bunch of the classes, and today's the first one. I'm super excited. I'm just packing up my bag right now because they said that we should bring a sweatshirt because it's like in the 40s right now. They said we gotta bring sunscreen. I'm bringing an umbrella too because they tell you that there's like 3 different weathers in Quito in one day. There's rainy, and then there's sunny, and then there's cold. So I am bringing things for all 3. I already have sunscreen in here because I usually try to put it on if I'm going outside because the UV is just crazy here. But yes, so excited. This was the breakfast my host mom made me the morning of, and then we were on our way to Cotopaxi. And this is Cotopaxi. It's a national park about 2 hours south of Quito, and it is just absolutely beautiful. I cannot tell you how at home I felt here. It honestly kind of felt like northern Michigan, but with mountains and more rural. But I felt so at home here. Upon arrival, we were fed breakfast, and then we went on an hour-long nature hike through this little path by the hotel that we were in. We filled up on these golden berries, which were so fun to eat, and then we got to meet this beautiful horse. I can't remember her name, but she was so sweet. We also got to meet Max, who was this sweet dog who followed us around everywhere. He was so playful and silly. And overall, we just learned all about the plants that were used by indigenous peoples who lived here before. We were fed lunch, which mine was spaghetti and frutillas, or strawberries, and then it was time to go home. Good morning. It's my first weekend here, which you can tell because my hair is crazy and it is like 9:30 and I'm still in bed. But today will be exciting because I'm going to an art fair with my host family. I'm gonna see if some of my other friends from the school can come as well. they said that things are like really cheap there, so that's cool. Maybe I'll find something cute. I need to get more yarn because I started a project, like a bolero, like one of those like sleeve things where it's just like sleeve with black yarn, but I only brought the one ball of yarn and I definitely need more. So I'm gonna have to ask my host family where I can get more yarn because I want to finish this project. I wanted to talk a little bit about yesterday because yesterday was so fun. We went to Cotopaxi, which is this national park in Ecuador. It's in the Andes Mountains, like rural El Campo, and it's just so pretty. Cotopaxi is like a hotel, like that has like a farm and stuff, and it just has these amazing views. So it took us probably like 2 hours to get there, and the last hour was just like driving over these cobblestone roads that were just like the entire way. So that was an experience, and I am very thankful to not normally get car sick or else I would have been dying. But yeah, so we got there and they gave us like a little breakfast at the hotel. I have to look up what the actual name of it is because I forget, but it was like a ball. You'll see. But it was really good. Everyone else's was filled with cheese and mine was filled with vegetables, mostly mushrooms, so I had to like pick those out because I don't like mushrooms, but it was still really good. Like the flavor was fantastic. And they had like tea there and stuff too, so that was really nice. And then after that we went on a little nature hike, which was so cool. We learned about like the different plants there and which plants had medicinal properties. We ate fresh golden berries, which was so fun. They're like in this little like flower capsule, and then you just like open up the flower and there's a little golden berry inside. It's so fun. Then after that, oh, we got to pet a horse too. That was super fun. There was this tiny little dog named Vax, the absolute best boy in all of Ecuador. And so yeah, after the nature hike, we went back and I'm trying to remember. So we went back and we got to write a little note to our future selves at the end of this program, which was really nice. And it was in Spanish, so I like wrote myself a little letter and I drew a little picture of like some of the views that I saw, and it wasn't a good picture, but like it was like a picture of like the mountains and things. But just being in that place like totally affirmed that I need nature. Like Quito is beautiful and it's so interesting and the people are so wonderful and everything about this place is so new, but also like there's no nature around. Like you can see the mountains from the distance, but it's not like I'm immersed in nature like I was yesterday. And yesterday I felt so at home. Like as we were going on this drive looking out at rural Ecuador, I was like, wow, like this is reminding me of like up north in Michigan, but better. And it was just so beautiful, and my heart felt so at ease here. So I definitely affirmed that I need nature. But yeah. Oh, and then after we wrote the little letter to ourselves, we had some time to play around outside, which was very fun. We were all feeling like little kids again, and we played on this little playground, and I was just like running around because it was so fun. We were looking at the views and things, and then we went back inside for lunch, which was so good, but I definitely ate so much, and I don't know if it's just like me being in very different altitude, or if it's like me being in a new place, or if I just ate too much yesterday, but my stomach after that lunch, even though it was so good, it's just like not feeling normal. Like even this morning it's still like ugh. But after lunch we went and played a bunch of like bonding activities, which was so fun. It was like all the students, which there's only 5 of us including me, so all the students plus some of the staff that came along as well. We had a really good time. We played these activities for like 2 hours. She just like kept on coming up with more and more activities, and like we were all having a good time, but also we were like, how many does she have? Because there was so many and we were doing it for so long. But they were super, super fun. We all had a really good time. And then after that, we just kind of chilled and then we headed back. And it was super great. And now I'm going to get dressed and get ready for the day and go downstairs and have some breakfast and say hi to my host family so that we can all go to the art fair.